on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MLB 23 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some fast and free diamonds that you can earn to get your squad started off on the right foot. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for Diamond Dynasty content, whether it's how to make stubs, how to get free players, how to build your Diamond Dynasty team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So let me start with an apology for the lack of videos going over Diamond Dynasty content. The weekend isn't ideal for me to put out a ton of content, and the game came out Friday into the weekend, yada yada yada. I'm not going to make excuses, but much more is to come. This is episode number 2 of our No Money Spent Squad series, and we've been grinding out one particular program that I think is a starting point for all of you, especially if you're going to get the game tonight at midnight or you're wondering where to start. A couple days ago, I did put out a video going over everything you can be doing right now to get some free content without having to play online. But I think the main starting point here is heading on over to programs, going to other programs, and playing the World Baseball Classic program, because this one, you can earn a bunch of free 90 overall cards to start you out, and that will eventually turn into a bunch of free 95s, and then eventually 97 overalls, and you can even get a 99 overall Mike Trout once you get to 240 program stars. So, you know, great free content to be earned, but the best part about it, especially with the 90 overalls that you can get early on, I mean, your team can be a 0 overall. It's not a possibility, but my point is, you don't have to have any cards on your team to do it, because if you look in the tasks that you need to complete, there's a bunch of different missions that you can go through. Sorry, not missions, moments. And with these moments, it's basically loading into a specific scenario with players that they give you, and once you complete them, you're going to earn program stars. They're all pretty straightforward and easy. Every time you knock one out, you're going to get 2 program stars. You got quarterfinal moments, first round moments, semifinals, and then championship moments. So every time you beat one of those, you get 2 program stars. I haven't even completed all of them, but I've earned all the way up to 60 program stars. So in this video, we get 6 90 overall cards that we're going to be able to unlock and add to the squad. And again, that's without having anybody that's even good on my team. We don't need to build a Diamond Dynasty team to get these rewards. And now you got 6 90s to go ahead and start building your team with. So let's go ahead and open up these reward packs, make some selections, and then kind of tell you the next steps on what you should be doing. Also, you're going to get a bunch of these unlockable and uniform packs, and I saved one of each to show you guys what's in those, because I personally, if you want to play the long game here, I would recommend hanging on to the content that's within those packs. But if you're really desperate for stubs and you want to go out and buy some players with the uniform packs, right? So we go ahead and open it up. And I believe you should earn enough of these packs to get every single uniform. Don't make the mistake of, like, if it says ×1 in the upper left, don't select that one. This is a choice pack or a fantasy pack, because you're not going to be able to go back and get the other one that maybe you didn't have. So pay attention to the ones that you're selecting. You know, pick your favorite ones or whatever ones you might want to use. But then after that, make sure you're picking ones that say new. If you take a look, all 4 of these quick sell for 1,000 stubs. So because I'm good at math, I can tell you that's 4,000 stubs that you can get for free. Again, I would recommend hanging on to these. They may be part of some type of collection that I don't know about right now, or one that's going to be available going forward. So if you really need the stubs, take them. If not, hang on to them. And then you have the same thing with these unlockable sets, which I think this is a choice pack where you get 8 different items. Again, make sure you're not picking one, you know, that you may have already picked in a different choice pack, because you earn this pack a bunch of different times. Second round, you're going to get a bunch of bat skins, and, you know, same thing. Make sure you're picking the ones that say new or the ones that you want. And these all quick sell for 1,000 stubs, the bat skins, and then these gold icons quick sell for 500. So you're looking at 6,000 subs right here every time you open up one of these variety packs. So a great way to kind of build your stub count. Now, we have reached over 100,000 stubs on a No Money Spent account this early. I think is a W. The main way that I've been doing that is just flipping cards, and we're going to put out a card flipping tutorial either later today or early tomorrow, so stay tuned for that if you guys want some help on making stubs without spending money. So here we go. We got 6 of these choice player packs. I also believe there should be enough of these packs in the game to unlock every single one for free. So your initial picks, again, number one, make sure, because these are not sellable, make sure you're not picking a duplicate card. Pay very close attention, be careful of what you're selecting, but you should be able to earn all of them. So it's really going to be based off of, you know, if there's a theme team you're trying to build, if there's positions that you need to upgrade or you want to start with. Because I'm a Cardinals fan, we're going to go with Lars Nootbaar here as my very first selection, and I actually learned something on the fly here, that you get 2 cards, not just one. You get 2 from each pack, so that's actually a huge W, a bigger W in itself than I even knew. So I'm not going to bore you with all the details of me going in and picking every single card from every single pack, because at the end of the day here, you know, it's going to be boring to watch, and that's not what I'm here for. I think this Lee Lin card, I'm not familiar with this guy, but he's second base by default, and look at all of those secondary positions. Pretty good hitting and defense. I think if you're picking one of your first packs and you're looking for some of the best players, because this guy can play all around the diamond, I definitely rock with him. So we'll go ahead and pick up him. And I would also look for pitching. Like, we'll pick up Mr. Jonathan Lasagna here. Yes, that's what I called him. That's his name. Deal with it, accept it, live with it, because that's what it's going to be going forward. So there's some pretty good pitchers within this pack. If you want to get your bullpen and your starting rotation right there, you can go through. And before I make the rest of my selections, one more time, can't stress it enough, you know, we already picked some of these cards. Make sure you're not picking one that says ×1 in the upper left here. You want to make sure you're picking the items that are new, because you don't want to make duplicate selections. Then you're going to miss out on cards, and these cards can be used for the big set 1 collection. I would say those moments maybe took at maximum 2 hours to complete, and we opened up all the packs. We assembled the team, and we're up to an 88 overall now, just by pretty much playing through those. And there's so many other things that we can do to earn better cards if we go back over to that program. And there's a reason that I put all of these players in the lineup. I mean, obviously, number one, because they're good and better than anybody I had prior to that. But if you go back over to programs, go to other programs, and then go to World Baseball Classic, you're going to see that missions, there's a bunch of different missions within the game now to earn PXP, which is basically playing the game with these players. You know, the more hits and home runs and stolen bases, things like that, innings played and pitched, will earn us more PXP. But basically playing the game with those players in our lineup is going to earn PXP, and every time we get to either 200 or 600, depending on the player and the position, we're going to get another 5 program stars. So that's going to allow us to further progress down this reward path. And before I realized this is the smartest thing to do to build out your team early on, let me fix my camera there for you. The main reason I really started doing it is because I'm a Cardinals fan and I wanted Nolan Arenado, free 95 overall of my favorite player. Why not? But this is absolutely the path that you should be going through to build up your squad initially. And the great thing about everything with rewards in this game, I say it time in and time out, I love how everything you're doing is always like kind of playing towards multiple rewards. Not only will I be able to put these players in my roster that I earn for free and start to work on these missions, well, there's a conquest map that I can play, the World Baseball Classic conquest map. And defeating this conquest, the entire map, it's going to take a little while, but we'll get 30 program stars. That's going to give us a big boost down the rewards within this entire program, and we get to play these conquest games with these players in our lineup, which is going to ultimately be earning us PXP towards all of these. So everything is working hand in hand, and I think next time I visit you, and whatever, you know, the next No Money Spent video is, we'll have a handful of these 95 overall packs unlocked, and we may start hitting some of these free 97 overall diamond cards. And that's not too bad for a couple hours worth of work right now. After the conquest maps, you know, we'll be adding time to that, but we're talking a day or two worth of work, and we will likely have a 90 plus overall squad. So that's the route that I would go with there. We're going to continue to do that and continue to flip cards and make stubs. And right now I'm not really rushing to get any of those team collections done, because there's so many good free cards that I can earn without spending the stubs that I'm building up. I might want to save those for later. Thank you guys for tuning into a video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.